Hi, everyone, and welcome to week 2 of the course. From Jamie and I, thank you from the bottoms of our collective hearts for really great first week. Thank you for taking the time to introduce yourselves and greet each other. Thank you for engaging so thoroughly and enthusiastically with each other as you posted your responses to the discussion prompts and interacted with each other in such substantive ways. Really, really well done. Thank you. And as we've said many times, Jamie and I, this course is really what you put in is what you give out. We understand everyone's at different kind of life situations, levels of cumulative fatigue and exhaustion. So as you're able, we invite you to really engage thoroughly with your colleagues. That's where all of the kind of good and nuggets of the course are, in addition to the curriculum, of course. And speaking of that, so this week we are turning to interprofessional issues within palliative care. Shorthand way of saying that is palliative care is a team sport. And therefore, just like any team, issues arise, challenges present themselves. And we hope to, in the prompts and interactions this week, hope to help you begin or continue to think about some of those and how to navigate those in ways that ultimately keep us pointed towards our primary goal, which is improving the quality of care that we provide to people living with serious illness and those who love them. I am reminded of a quote I heard by Balfour Mount, heard attributed to Balfour Mount, and I don't know if he actually said it, but he said something like, whole person care requires a whole person, but until you find one, use your team. And so it's in that spirit, Jamie and I invite you to explore the professional and team issues. One of the big topics that tends to come up this week is around role blurring, role overlap, in addition to just kind of the misunderstanding of each other's roles. Our goal, again, in presenting this material on interprofessional palliative care is that each of you would come away with a sense of how to practice most expansively to the top of your license if and when you are part of a palliative care team or hospice care team, and how to allow your interprofessional colleagues to do the same, to practice to the fullest extent of their license. And so with that in mind, we invite you to open yourself and maybe learn more about an interprofessional colleague on the palliative care team that you might not know much about. What is it they actually do? What do they contribute to this whole person care thing that we keep talking about? So there is some work to do around that. This is the first of 4. Yeah, the first of 4 reflection journal assignments. And by way of reminder, we want you to use that space. It's a confidential space. Only Jamie and I see it. You do not post it anywhere where your colleagues will read. We want you to use that space not just to kind of give us a recap of the content that we've covered thus far, but we want you to use that space to begin to reflect on how the content is impacting you, how you see your role, your professional contributions, and feel free to use that space to reflect on that, how the content is impacting you in professional and personal ways. Again, that information goes nowhere except to Jamie and I. And so we invite you to use that to process what might be coming up for you in the class this week and beyond. Again, any problems with any of the links, we think everything you need is there as far as looking at other disciplines' standards of practice. But if at any time a link is broken or stops working, or you can't access some technical aspect of the course, post it in the cyber cafe. so we all see it, and you'll know that Jamie and I are working on it. Any other issues that come up with needing extensions, with questions about what exactly is this assignment or discussion prompt asking about, feel free to email Jamie and I anytime. Copy us both. One of us will reply to you as quickly as possible. Again, we're here to support your learning experience. We're here to help you get the most as that you possibly can out of the course. So with that, onward to week 2.